All appears calm and normal until Solange Knowles, Beyoncé's sister, lunges at her brother-in-law.
He did the right thing. As much as people would like to laugh at it, it's really laughing at so much success.
The nightmare would have been him responding in any other way, and like, would you be wrong for defending yourself?
No, but
yeah, like you see,
You said I'm retired.
Yeah, that was.
You made the world say, "Oh shit, damn, farewell."
I just needed a break.
Okay.
But I really thought that, I was really burnt out that time. Yeah, I got a chance right now, just flood it, put out a lot of music because 50 Cent is coming. 4 months later, in the club hit and it was over. And it was just like, okay, now everybody got to sit on the sidelines.
I'm about dollars. Who the is 50 Cent?
Looks like the underlying feud between 50 and Jay-Z is about to blow up. Well, 50 has made some interesting remarks on Jay-Z's altercation with Beyoncé's sister, and Jay is not having any of it. And to top it all off, Beyoncé also jumped to stand by her man in support, which itself is a really rare sight. Many believe that even though the rap star feud has been going on for years and no confrontations have occurred, maybe it's high time for it to take a physical form. So sit tight, guys, because we've got all the juicy deets for you. Let's get into it. In an interview with The Breakfast Club, 50 Cent gave his blunt opinion on the infamous elevator fight. To add a little context, Beyoncé's little sister Solange Knowles jumped on Jay-Z in an elevator after the Met Gala. She kicked, clawed, punched, and whatnot to Jay-Z when the bodyguard interfered and pulled Solange off him. 50 respects Jay-Z for being man enough to handle the situation rationally.
But, he did the right thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
As much as people would like to laugh at it, it's really laughing at so much success.
Well, it would have been roses and sunshine if the host had not asked the other question. The host inquired if 50 would have done the same thing. Now, we all know that 50 has always been brutally honest with his answers, whether they are on or off the camera. Well, this time, honesty did him no good. These are the explosive remarks that set the internet on fire.
I would probably f***ed up, man. Under those circumstances, I ain't gonna lie.
You can't see.
50, she's so small. Stop it. She's so small. You could have just...
Nah, I would have did it once or twice. Chill.
But that was not all. Our man 50 did take it up a notch while giving an interview to Entertainment Online. He backed up his statement by saying, "Would you be wrong to defend yourself?"
the nightmare would have been him responding in any other way, and like, would you be wrong for defending yourself?
no, but
yeah, like.
And these remarks did not sit right with Jay-Z at all. Even though Jay has been simmering his response in the quiet, Beyoncé at least is loud and clear that she won't put up with 50's disrespect. Let's not forget the famous incident 50 talks about in his interviews time and again. So what happened was that all the music celebs were in a room on one occasion when 50 went in to talk with Jay-Z. But the reaction Beyoncé showed changed the room vibes in an instant.
she was like standing up for her man, right?
Yes, like she got down off of the thing, like jumped out, came over there, so it didn't really match up with what was happening in the elevator.
The Many Men hitmaker said the rapper's wife jumped out at him and was ready to fight after he stopped by to talk to her husband in Las Vegas many years ago. The 47-year-old rapper said the Break My Soul singer pulled a confrontational face at him. She was on a windowsill. We were in Vegas. And I'm like, wait, what is you doing? That's me and Jay-Z's stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. You see, the beef between these rap stars started back in the early 2000s. For over 20 years, jostling for hip-hop supremacy, their competitive nature has made them gold in the world of business. As opposed to what many believe, their beef started when 50 released his song dissing Jay-Z.
The jokes are for that rock cock. What you get your soul like 4 milli, got something to live for. Don't want a nigga putting fold through that Bentley coupe dope.
Well, it was all fun and games because the Rockefeller co-founder fired back during his performance at Hot 97's Summer Jam that year by debuting It's Hot, Some Like It Hot, on which he rapped.
I'm about dollars. Who the is 50 Cent?
But at the time, 50 was very new and Jay-Z was at the top of his game. So he was really excited to get a reaction out of Jay-Z. He even commented in an interview with Rolling Stone that Jay was the main reason his records sold as fast as they did. When he responded, I was complimented. He wouldn't say nothing back to somebody he didn't think was hot. I never went to radio until after he said that about me. I don't know if my career would be where it's at if he didn't respond. But the problem is Jay-Z realized very early in their innocent banter what kind of a storm 50 was, and knew that he would never be able to catch up with that. He himself gathered all of his singers in his studio, saying that 50 is coming, so put up all the music you have because it is going to be over once he comes.
Chance right now just flooded, put out a lot of music because 50 Cent is coming. 4 months later, in the club hit, and it was over. And it was just like, okay, now everybody got to sit on the sidelines and wait this tidal wave out.
But Jay-Z took the chance to retire after an album later, which understandably was the best move. In his recent interview with Kevin Hart, he claimed that he was burnt out at the time and needed a break.
You said, I'm retired.
That
You
was...
made the world say, oh, shit, damn, farewell.
I just needed a break.
Okay.
But I really thought that, I was really burnt out that time.
That is a plausible excuse, but the point is that there's no way Jay could have told the truth. His pride did not allow it. Things started going south when Jay-Z made some irresponsible remarks about 50. He claimed that no one was afraid of 50, and from there, the feud accelerated. In an interview with DJ Envy after Lil Mama crashed Jay's and Alicia Keys' performance at the 2009 MTV VMAs, Fifth took a dig at Hov by claiming it was because he's no longer intimidating. He's way more approachable. It's the Beyoncé and, I don't know, the Sinatra vibe he's trying to put on that's making people comfortable enough to walk on his stage. Well, 50 even went on to say that there's no competition between them at all in an interview with Tim Westwood. There ain't never been no 50 Cent Jay-Z conversations questioning whether there was a competition between the two of them. It's a huge difference in energy internationally in 50 Cent and Jay-Z. His largest selling record sold 430-something thousand copies. My largest selling records, plural, 2 of them, sold 5 million. That's Get Rich or Die Tryin' and The Massacre. But 50 did not stop here. He alluded to the fact that Jay has been buying his own records just to top the sales at which he successfully failed.
We fooled in America and think there's a competition there because America can be purchased. We can buy it with marketing dollars. You see what I'm saying? But
there is a beef between the stars. Their fans naturally beef with each other as well. Jay-Z's fans are coming for 50 for calling Jay an average artist. GRODT is an average album, overrated as F. The Massacre sounds better, but not a classic either. Everything 50 released after is below average. I can't even understand how people can put him in their top 10 list. His body of work is very inconsistent. Hence, comparing 50 to Jay-Z should not even be a debate. There's nothing to compare. 50's success is the result of a huge marketing campaign pushed by Interscope and Aftermath Shady Records. Jay's success is the result of musical talent. The only rapper Jay must be compared to is Nas. That's it. On the other hand, 50's fans encountered, Hov will never admit he's watching 50's moves. He wants to salute 50, but he'll never give him the satisfaction. He'll just act like 50 doesn't exist and seem as though he's irrelevant. 50 is the only one that's vocal, which makes him look petty. While others believe that this is just a healthy competition that keeps them relevant in the industry, the impact is clear. Jay still has hot verses and MCs all over the world look at him as one of the standards. They have healthy competition as creative business hustlers. As hip-hop MCs, it isn't close. Jay-Z has influenced the culture and 50 Cent way more. 50 Cent keeps Jay-Z on his toes, kind of like how Pepsi does Coke or Burger King does McDonald's. Either way, they're both very successful, and I'm proud of both those dudes. Additionally, as we know, 50 is generally very outspoken and directly speaks to the person he has a beef with. Well, Jay-Z, on the other hand, attacks in a very roundabout manner that pisses 50.
He just does it so subliminal that people don't read it. And that's like, to me, it's a softer way to do it, the safer way to do it, because no one directly feels offended.
To add to that, 50 also claims that he was not the first one Jay-Z had done this to. In an interview, 50 revealed that Jay always puts someone in front of him when he's in a rough situation. In short, he runs from confrontations like the plague.
put somebody in front of him. When Jada came for him, he put Beanie in front of him. And Beanie went back and forth with Jadakiss. When Cam came for him, he put True Life in front of him. And they went back and forth.
Jay-Z has been really protective of his family so far, and after the Met Gala incident, he addressed it by saying they only had an argument and nothing more. We've always had a great relationship. We've had one disagreement, before and after. We've been cool. That's my sister, not my sister-in-law. No, my sister, period. Well, given 50's harsh remarks regarding Jay-Z's sister-in-law and Beyoncé's protective attitude, people believe that it's high time for both rappers to clash and bury the hatchet. Because even if Jay-Z is a guy that runs from confrontations, Now the situation calls for it. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.